Okay, so we're resuming our football club history series. We've got several videos today to do. We're starting with Bromley Football Club, who next season will be the newest member of the Football League for their first ever season in the Football League. Now, Bromley FC, nicknamed the Ravens, play at Hayes Lane, which has a capacity of 5,150, of which only 1,606 are seated. Proper non-league stadium, that one. The club itself goes back to 1892. We're going to look at some key moments in the club's history with various leagues that they've played in before making it to the Football League for next season. Obviously winning the playoff final against Solihull Moors, who will be our next club we'll do a history video on, via a penalty shootout, which is the second time Solihull Moors have lost the playoff final to get out of the National League via penalty shootout in the last 3 seasons. So we'll have a look at them. Bit unlucky when it comes to playoff finals. Then we'll briefly look at their honours, and then we've got some very interesting records to look at. So Bromley FC, here we go. The Ravens, founded 1892 in Bromley, which was then Kent, which is now Greater London. They joined the Southern League as a founder member of year of foundation in 1892. 2 years later, they're a founder member of the London League. Now, we've discussed before on this channel that Greater London could have its own Football League system and be pretty successful, probably have its own national side and do pretty well. They're a founder member of the London League in 1894. 1907 Spartan League, they're a founder member of that. They move around the various non-league systems, if that's a way to put it. They win the Spartan League in the first season before joining the Isthmian League. They will rejoin the Isthmian League later on, but they joined the Isthmian League in 1908. And just after the First World War in 1919, they decided to join the Athenian League. They will rejoin the Isthmian League after that. 2007 is their first appearance in the Conference South. They've spent many years in the Isthmian League at this point, so that Conference South is now the National League South, and of course you've got National League North, which is the level below the National League where they were playing last season. Now they've won promotion to the Football League this season for next year by beating Solihull Moors, who we'll be doing the next video on, via a penalty shootout in the playoff final. So, some interesting honours they have. They've won an FA Trophy, which is the non-league version of the League Cup or the FA Vars. They won that in the 2021-2022 season. The old FA Amateur Cup they've won 3 times, 1910-1911 season, 1937-38 season, and the 1948-49 season. And of course, most recently, they won the National League playoff final against Solihull Moors via a penalty shootout. That will be 2024. Records, some interesting records to look at with Bromley Football Club. FA Cup, the furthest they've ever got is the second round, just before and just after the Second World War, should I say. So in the 37-38 season and the 38-39 season, the 2 FA Cups just before the Second World War, and the first FA Cup following the Second World War in the 45-46 season. So as a non-league club, they've only ever got to the second round 3 times. Record attendance they've ever had at a game is 10,789 versus a select Nigeria 11 on the 24th of September 1948. Their biggest ever win was 13-1 versus Red Hill in the old Athenian League in the 1945-46 season. So again, that season they make the second round in the FA Cup post-World War II. And their most appearances, he didn't say this on the researching, but he did say how many goals he's got. It's a guy called George Brown, who scored 570 goals for the club in all competitions between 1938 and 1961. So there we go, Bromley FC, the newest member of the Football League as of next season. It'll be their first ever season as a Football League club, and yet another team from Greater London in the Football League. I need to have a look at how many teams from Greater London are in the Premier League and Football League for next season, because that is a ridiculous number. Just from London. As I say, and as we've discussed on live streams before, Greater London could probably have its own Football League system and probably have its own national side in theory, with the amount of players that come from London that play and the amount of clubs in London. There's more clubs in London than some countries have clubs in their entire league system. So that's another video to look at. But there we go. There's a brief history of Bromley FC. Our next video will be on Solihull Moors, the team they beat to make the Football League for next season in the playoff final. And then we've got Queen of the South and then obviously Parma from Italy to look at today. But thank you very much for watching this video. Place your comments on Bromley FC below and any other club that you may have seen. And I'll have some more content for you guys very, very soon.